From their teams here this afternoon. Ron Groover, Ted Valentine, John Gaffney are the officials, and Carlik Jones and the Cardinals with the first possession of the game.
Duke in the 3-2 zone. They pulled that zone out against Pittsburgh. It limits penetration. It limits getting into the lane. It protects Matthew Hurt from foul trouble.
A look at the starting lineup, including Jones, the Radford transfer at the point, having a terrific year. First shot is missed. And down with a rebound, Jalen Johnson, coming off an incredible game in spite of the loss at Pitt. He did not start that game, did start the second half, but he's back in the starting lineup today. This is just the second game this year where this group has started for the Duke Blue Devils.
Jalen Johnson grabbing that defensive rebound. He can rip and go and handle the ball, just not a very good pass to try to get it down court. And that's where Louisville needs to get the ball into the paint where they can make something happen. So that's got to change.
And Mike Krzyzewski wasn't much happier, to be honest, after the Pittsburgh win, although Duke did show a lot of fight in the second half, made a game with it, took a 15-point deficit down to 2, but it wound up losing to Jeff Capel's Panthers by 6. Pittsburgh off to a good start. They're 4-1 in league play right now. Matthew Hurt into Jalen Johnson, spins, hits, and a chance.
Can move him all over the floor. There he is in the post. He's got Jalen Withers, the freshman, on him, and is able to draw that foul just with a little turnaround jumper in the lane. And Quinn Slazinski has. And so those are two difficult defensive assignments. He makes their defense better because he communicates so well. He was 7 of 28 from 3 before that shot, but he is a good shooter. Hoffman from Indianapolis knocks down a 3. And already a team that has not shot the ball well from the perimeter has knocked down 3 threes in this game.
A miss on this end by Jalen Johnson as he tries a 3. Louisville shoots just 32% from three-point range on the season. Slazinski had a good look and a great offensive rebound by Johnson,
so that his teammates can play off that.
Keep an eye on the guy with the ball, 21 in white, Charles Minlin, a transfer from the University of San Francisco. Until today, had played a total of 1 minute this season, coming back from a knee injury that was taking a little bit longer to progress than they had hoped, but here he is in the game, and a guy who, if he is healthy, Jay, he could be a real factor for them in the second half of the season.
Well, he's got experience and he can score.
Samuel Williamson in off the bench as well, puts up an air ball from the baseline. As you look at Midland, second team all-conference and over 14 points per game a year ago.
And not the best shot by Samuel Williamson on the other end. Drove it into traffic and took a really difficult baseline jumper. That's as good as a turnover for Louisville.
Baker again. A little bit strong, battle for the rebound, and we're going to have an over-the-back foul going. 2-point play by Stewart, and back down to a 1-point game. Jones, bounce pass in traffic. J.J. Traynor follows up his miss and got nothing.
And they do a good job with positioning of their help. But they certainly have to guard the ball. And Duke with another turnover.
And Jalen Johnson again. That'll be the 4th turnover committed already today by Johnson, who in a spectacular game against Pitt on Tuesday didn't have any turnovers. For its first real quality win of the year, their 3 wins in the league, Jay, are over BC, Wake, and Notre Dame, who happen to be the bottom 3 teams right now in the standings of the ACC.
Yeah, I think coming into this game, Duke's the combined record of Duke's opponents in their wins was like 19 and 37.
Dre centered in, Shulman and Jay Billis. They are selling tickets here in Louisville. I think they cap out at about 3,000 in a very big building that seats more than
play. That's pretty darn good.
Hey, can I interject with another ACC score in a game going on right now as Johnson draws the foul. Davis was inside the restricted area, so Johnson headed to the free throw line as well.
A good ball movement when Johnson got the ball off that little slip, just a little bit late, and I think it should have been a block anyway. Who knows? But John Gaffney pointing at the line 3 or 4 times just so everybody knew. Yeah, no question. That's a block whether he's on that or not.
Boy, terrific body control in the air there by Johnson. Coming off a 24-point, and they are playing really well. They are up 66-31 on Clemson.
on pause due to COVID, and since they've been back, part of it's been their opponents. But didn't look like the baseline was totally cut off. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm not sure that was a very good call, but Clemson has really been struggling, man. That pause really crushed them.
Goldwire with a couple of late steals. The Blue Devils roared back to win it. And then last year at Cameron, David Johnson took over the game in the second half in Durham as Louisville won on the road. Nice pass. And another one. Moore open in the corner. Short on the three.
And Louisville doing a good job of scrambling and helping and recovering. And I'll tell you, Samuel Williamson, that Chris Mack wants to see. He needs more out of Williamson and Withers, I believe, in order for this team to be the best it can be.
And the tempo really picking up here out of that last time out. Nice pass. Johnson to Davis. Not there from the corner.
Well, Louisville needs to pick up the... And you can get something good against the zone, too, with a little pass fake and then go the other way. Oh, you got to catch that. That's a good pass. Where he doesn't get a lot of elevation on his shot, but boy, can he drill it.
Harley. Duke just 5-4 on the season. Early losses to Michigan State, Illinois. Recent conference losses at Virginia Tech. And
by Dre Davis getting the ball into the middle of that zone. Just a terrific cut. Doesn't charge when Matthew Hurt comes over and gets it to Withers. And Withers, watch his eyes here. Even though he knows he's going to get some contact, he never took his eye
down on a nice runner, and Duke goes back on top.
Really good controlled drive.
Speaking of which, keep in mind Duke is out of timeouts.
I don't know about that one, but you did have players fall down, so I guess that's an automatic in college basketball. He's here, and you certainly don't want to foul.
Moore stepping back for a three. Offensive rebound, Johnson. Stewart with a good look for a three. Around and out. Duke's got it again, or at least they did for a moment. And now finally.
Here's an highlights, lowlights video. The footage is focused on various aspects happened in the game. Are these positive, negative, or characteristic of the player? Usually the length of the video is around 20 to 40% of the total playing time. Get a video like this. Go on focussstatsdb.com in the video editing section. Insert the name of the player. Choose the type of the video and the number of games to edit. Leave your contacts to get all the materials.